A food forest is a forest that uses every ecological niche and everything in it is both native and edible. Often when people are planting gardens, they're really planning on one horizontal plane. But for a food forest, we're really looking at it from a human perspective or from an animal perspective, and we want something in every kind of horizontal niche of the space, and that's the way that a real forest would grow. So the idea is that we're really using all of the space exactly the way nature wants to.
If we're going to truly build a better future for people in the planet, we have to invest in better public spaces. My name is Pamela Wilson, and I am the Manager of Strategic Partnerships and Program Sales here at Evergreen. And I've worked really closely with our funding partner, Foresters Financial, on the Food Forest project. Foresters Financial came to us with a proposal to build out their Growing a Better Future initiative. We really quickly realized that we aligned in a lot of our values, and we collaborated on this partnership to bring more sustainable food gardens into the Evergreen Brickwork site, which has become an iconic landmark in Toronto. So actually putting together this food forest project, which is bringing more trees and green space back into our industrial site, is a really graceful story to tell.
So the food forest is located on the Evergreen Brickworks site next to our east parking lot on the industrial pad of the Brickworks, which is where the brick making factory used to be located. We also are on a floodplain, so we regularly flood here at the Brickworks. And so one of the roles that this food forest has is to be a drainage point for our buildings. So my name is Olivia Jivak, and I am the Senior Specialist in Urban Ecology here at Evergreen, which really means that I am the head gardener. The planting was really a group effort. Folks from Foresters came out en masse and helped us with the planting, the weeding, the watering, and the mulching that are all necessary to making this a successful planting. We started with trees. There are shagbark hickories, which are really, really tall trees with edible nuts. We have American linden trees or basswoods. There's a swamp oak. So that was the first kind of canopy layer going in. Then on our second planting date, we did a shrub layer. We did raspberries, currants, and hazelnuts, all of which have great edible elements. And then on our final planting date, we're going to do that ground layer, so covering the soil itself, and we're planting wild strawberry, violets, and a grass species that is native and loves water. Another unique thing about the food forest is that this food forest will be planted over a geothermal field, so there's kind of multiple sustainable technologies going on here, some of them more human-centric and others really drawing on nature.
This project really truly has been a collaborative process. We've had many community partners come in and help us with this project, along with our funders like Foresters Financial, the City of Toronto, our subject matter experts at Evergreen, and multi-sectoral partners, which really represents the way Evergreen works, that we're bringing many communities together to do something better for people and the planet.
I think what I'm hoping community can learn from this space is how to forage responsibly. There are many great principles that folks can take into foraging. Never take the first thing you see, never take the last, and make sure that you're leaving behind enough for everyone to share. But they can also see plants maturing with their care and understand the reciprocal relationship of as we give care to the food forest, it will give us back the gift of abundance.